The Yamaha Rhino has developed quite a following since its inception several years ago, so much in fact that it will have its own class in the 2007 WPSA ATV Championship. Along with its high performance following, the Yamaha Rhino has also become increasingly popular amongst weekend warriors and families due to its reduced risk of serious injury thanks to its full roll cage. Custom-built Rhinos have made quite an impact on this year's West Coast Expo scene, and some of the most talked about machines were these two custom-built Rhinos produced by Lone Star Racing out of Arizona. Last month, when we were out west shooting our upcoming LTR 450 project, the boys from Lone Star were cool enough to let us take their two custom-built show Rhinos out to the Arizona desert to see what type of performance these extensively modified side-by-sides had to offer. The two Lone Star Rhinos had distinctly different personalities, although they were very similar in terms of engine modification. Lone Star's green and silver Rhino was definitely the more high-performance or competition-oriented of the two machines. It features Lone Star's XTR plus 6.5-inch A-arms combined with Elka Elite fully adjustable suspension, delivering a whopping 15.5 inches of suspension travel. Strengthening the drivetrain are Gorilla heavy-duty CVs with 40/30 shafts. Transferring power to the ground are 26-inch Maxxis bighorns mounted on 12-inch ITP rattlesnakes. Up front, the machine features Lone Star's racing front bumper with skid plate and light mount tabs. For lighting, the machine features Baja Design's Soltec HID 4-inch fusion lights with 2 driving and 2 spot beams. Other protective items include Lone Star's racing rear bumper and these leg protector half door panels the Lone Star manufactures to help keep your legs on board in the event of an unforeseen rollover. For increased comfort and safety, Lone Star equipped their Rhino with jet trim suspension seats and Crow 4-point harnesses with padded straps. To complete the machine's appearance, Lone Star used their brushed stainless grille inserts to complement their green and silver metallic graphics. Lone Star's more family-oriented version of the Rhino begins with their 4-seater roll cage. This machine features jet trim custom seat covers, a jet trim rear bench seat which was attached using Lone Star's rear seat mounting kit. Widening the machine at all 4 corners are Lone Star's MTS plus 3 A-arms combined with Elka fully adjustable shocks, delivering 9.5 inches of suspension travel. Protecting the front of this blue and silver beauty is Lone Star's Sport Series front bumper with skid plate and custom powder coating. 26-inch ITP Terra Cross radials mounted on 14-inch ITP C-locks handle the tire and wheel duties. Both machines feature other extensive modifications, such as frame gusseting from Lone Star, a head unit with Sony X-Play speakers. Black Rhino Performance took care of the reverse rev limiter, as well as other small details on the machine, and engine performance enhancing was handled by Everproc Corporation, Trinity Racing, K&N Engineering, and KMS Performance. To go out and thrash Lone Star's 2 show Rhinos, recent ATV scene CEO John Pellin and his uncle, a man with virtually no Rhino experience, Brian Bowden. Pellin, who has had experience in stock Rhinos, said that he was blown away with the difference in suspension and handling quality of the 2 Lone Star machines. Although it can't bring along as many friends for the ride, standing with a 7-inch wider footprint and with 6 inches more suspension travel at all 4 corners, we definitely have to give a nod to Lone Star's silver and green Rhino as having the ultimate high-performance chassis and suspension setup.
My name is Brian Bowden. That's it, out here with the ATV scene guys and checking out the Rhinos, and came out to do a photo shoot, and so I ended up coming out here with John and brought my quad, was going to take that, and ended up driving one of the Rhinos. Never really thought much about it. I just always thought it was like a golf cart type deal. I'll tell you what, I had a ball. I don't know if it was the Lone Star or everything, and the shocks. I mean, it was just incredible. The ride that you get in those, and how much fun they were. They were really fun. And hoping to let this cost me, because I kind of like doing stuff like this. I've always been an off-roader and had sand rail before, and this might be the ticket. Kind of halfway in between the sand rail and quads.
Besides giving both machines more zip sliding around on the desert floor, the various bolt-on motor mods that both Rhinos received made them even more capable climbers than before. Traction on challenging steep climbs was also increased, thanks to the longer suspension travel and wider footprint of both Rhinos, which allow the machine to better conform itself to rough terrain.
Steering it, I was impressed with the steering because a couple times I turn around and I'm looking to where I turn around with the quads, you just kind of give it a little gas and pitch it, and you're sideways and you're going back the way you just came from it. These, look, and I go, I'm going to have to put it in reverse. And before I knew it, I was turned around, and same thing with going down the trails. You see something out in front of where you're going, it's a last minute deal. Swerve a little bit, it reacts. I really like the steering and the suspension. The suspension, I think, totally makes it. I never rode a stock one, but I never felt, I was going up sideways or whatever it was, whether I was off camber or what. I never felt like it was going to cock over and fall on its side or anything. After I realized they had the speedo on it, I think the fastest I was going was about 42 down one of the straightaways, but that was like giving it everything. And so I don't know, with bigger tires on it, if that knocks down on the speedo, or if it takes away from the high end, the top end. But definitely I can see if you had some motor work done to that thing, and it would be, even more fun than it is now.
Sorry, I got to film it.
We went up this hill. I've probably been up that hill 4 times, maybe 5 times.
You thought it veered to the right?
And I kind of picked a little bit different, and it seemed like the passenger side kind of sat down, went down into a hole that I didn't drop into before, and I just kept on the gas, and it shot me off to the right. And I was literally standing there, the front end was real light, and I was afraid that I was going to go backwards. And it not being mine, I just kept my foot on the brake and leaned my body forward, even though it probably didn't do a bit of good, trying to save it from going over. And I think Greg from Lone Star put a little. His heart had to have dropped whenever he came around the corner.
Yeah, because you
saw
realize
the front end straight up in the air.
When it came to these two Rhinos, Lone Star took an already great machine and doubled its fun factor. Whether your idea of the ultimate Rhino is a mini desert racing truck, or a fun buggy to take the family out for a weekend of fun and adventure in the dunes, Lone Star's got your needs covered. For more information on how to build your own badass Rhino, log on to www.lsracing.com.